He say my first week I need it like a Jordan release date. I need the whole radio talking. I need my niggas up north steady on their radio walking. Best me till I'm up in the coffin. That's me spitting crack, they be trying to cork it. I seen I peep they little drip, they force it. If I drop it, you drop your CD, get sauce, kid. I'm one of the best. We lead to summers direct. They try angles like that old school brain. You gotta guess. Yes. Listen, the fuck would you settle for less? This world can't break me down. Y'all can't take me down. I drop this shit and shake the ground. You gotta go. This world can't break me down. Y'all can't take me down. I drop this shit and shake the ground. And listen. Ooh. Yo, your boy LaRon 518. Straight up the top. Y'all niggas already know, man. Out.
Is mad that they nachos. Shout out my vatos. Shout out the hoes that's watching me like my vatos. Click. All them is mad that they nachos.
If I'm a copyright, take me down. A copyright, take me down. Man, listen. That was so much fun recording that. I need to go back to the studio. Anyway, this is your boy LaRon, Female Rapidly. I'm back with another video. Please come in and thumbs up this video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live. So I know it's kind of late. I wanted to actually go live earlier, but I was just busy just trying to get my shit together and, you know, make dinner and all of that. So I said, let me come and at least go live for a little bit. You know what I mean? So listen, please make sure thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Let me see. LaRon, you murdered that beat. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Everybody is your favorite song on the album? Even with my niggas like scheming money out they pen pad. I know a bitch busted open in the club, introduce you to the plug, 10 plates for like 10 cash. That's if everybody is your favorite. Everybody's going to do what it's going to do because it's viral in itself. But that's your favorite song? I think that says a lot about you. I think it does. I think it says a lot about you. If everybody is your favorite, you must be a hip shaker. Like, I don't know. That's a little questionable to me. What's up, Riley? This is your favorite song of all? Really? Wow. And Nicki got a lot of nerve releasing this damn song at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. And I'm going to wait up for it because I want to hear it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to see what she's talking about on it. Talking about everybody is your favorite song. I think that you need to go rethink that. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. 2 and 2 not making 4. You know what's so crazy? I didn't realize when I did my live the other day, it is so many Aquarians who watch my channel. Like, it was so many people who dropped their birthday, and it was like so crazy that they all was Aquarius, right? Yo, when I tell you this video, I thought that I seen somebody post this on Twitter, and I had reposted it. Let me bring this up real quick before we go into the commentary. About Nicki Minaj, press play, Jay-Z. Oh, Jay-Z and Doja Cat, they have a history too. And I felt like I heard that before, but then when I just started doing some digging around on the internet and like started Googling shit, I started to find little things. I'm like, oh, Rock Nation was promoting her album before. So it all makes sense. Like, Nicki ain't named no names, but I know that it's Jay-Z. And Jay-Z, he has some sort of love and stake in female rap. It's like it all started with Foxy Brown. First he had her, and it's like, then he, he tried to finish Foxy off when he got a mill, and then Foxy and Jay-Z did get back together, but it was never the same. So it's like, this nigga, he's married, got kids, and, got his own life and shit. It's like, why are you so still? But I get it from a business point because he is over Rock Nation, right? So I don't know. Is he trying to manage Doja? We'll wait and get into that. But I wanted to bring this up really quick. Hold on a second. Let me go over here. Let me share my screen. Share my world. All right, let's go. And let me click this off real quick. Take me down. Take me down. All right. So this guy said, I'm an Aquarius. When I tell you, he says so many things that it's like, this is me to the T. I'm not even trying to be funny. But I will say this. I felt like the experience from Aquarius women to men, we are very different in ways. But check this out. And let me know what you think about this. If you're an Aquarius.
I'm an Aquarius, and yes, I'm a people person. I love people. Hey, how are you? Can you get the fuck away from me? I need some space. I'm an Aquarius, and I love to be different, because you bitches be boring. I'm an Aquarius, and yeah, I saw your invite to the party, but I ignored you, because no, I don't like you, so I'm not coming, because I want to curse you out. I'm an Aquarius, and no, I don't want to be like you, but I will get mad if you try to be like me. Copycat. I'm an Aquarius, and sometimes I be flirting with everybody just to flirt with them. When I like you, I get awkward.
That ain't me though. I don't get awkward if I like you, but I do like to flirt with people, but I don't be serious at all. I feel like people take the fun out of life with flirting. They think just because you want to flirt, you want to fuck. Sometimes I just like flirting, like just because it's fun. It's fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't do none of that weird shit. Maybe if I was younger and I flirted with somebody and I liked them, I probably would be distant. But if I like you, I'm gonna make it be known. Like, too old for crushes. That shit is whack.
Everybody just to flirt with them. When I like you, I get awkward. I'm an Aquarius, and all I want to do is feed all the hungry babies. Save the children. Oh my God.
That is so true. Because listen, the other day, like on Tuesday, I was at the damn supermarket. This lady, she showed me her card and everything, right? She was at the register, and the only reason why I did this, and I do this for anybody, I will help anybody out, right? So she left her money in the car or something like that. She had her little small baby with her, and you know, it was kind of cold outside. So she was like, "Oh, I left my car." She was like, "You guys don't take Apple Pay or nothing?" And we at HEB, and they like, "No, we don't take that." And I said, "How much is your order?" And it was like $30. I said, I'll get it, because listen, on some real shit, I was in HEB one time before, and I didn't have my debit card. I tried to Cash App this guy. I said, "Hey, do you have Cash App? Can I Cash App you?" He was like, "How much is your order?" It was probably like $23, I remember, right? He said, "No, I'm just gonna pay for it." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm a business owner. I can get you something, whatever." He would not allow me to give me the business information. He said, "No, just take it." Just like, you know, and that's how I kind of treated it in the store with her. She was there with her small baby. I knew that it was cold as hell outside. I said, "Well, how much is your order?" "Yeah, I got it. Go ahead." Boom. Swipe that shit. So we are very helpful as Aquarians, but we also, listen, I know me, I'm a high functioning one though. Like, you can't just get over on me. Anyway, let's continue this out.
I'm an Aquarius, and I love helping people. Just don't ask for too much help, because I don't like that. I'm an Aquarius, and yes, I'm your weird friend. And I'm an Aquarius, and yes, I'm going to motivate you. Let me be your motivation. All
Do I not motivate people? Like, listen, I always try to motivate people to be the best. And now I got some new shit that I want to share with you. Yo, my cousin, she put me onto this skin mask thing that she be doing. Yo, you have to start putting, and see, I'm not about gatekeeping information. I don't like people who gatekeep and they don't like sharing and stuff like that. To be honest with you, certain things I don't like sharing, because people just come to steal. They don't really like you. They fuck with your content, but they don't fuck with you, but they want to steal. Listen, you got to get into doing the turmeric mask on your face. And that's like, I think is with a tablespoon or two, however much turmeric, organic turmeric. It don't cost that much. Get you some turmeric, put some lemon juice in it, and and lemon juice and honey. You got to put that in on your, yo, when I tell you I use that shit for 2 days, yo, because you know, as a man, you get like, you go and go to the barbershop, and you know, or if you cut your hair, you get like little dark marks on your face from like constantly like um edging up your face and shit like that. You got to do the turmeric face mask. I'm telling you, put that shit all around your eyes, put it on your face. It like lifts off of yours. It lifts your skin. Just do a research on YouTube. Put turmeric face mask and you'll see it. Don't put all that milk and shit they talking about. You only really need turmeric, a fresh squeezed lemon. You want to squeeze, the lady told me to put a whole lemon in it, but I wish I didn't do that, because mine is kind of a little watery. I guess not watery, it has lemon in it, but vitamin C is good for your skin. It kind of like brightens your skin and gives it more of a glow. I'm telling you, get into that turmeric that turmeric mask. Leave it on your face for like 20 minutes. I went a little overboard. I left mine on my face for like an hour today when I was working, because I was working from home. I was like, I'm leaving this shit on for an hour. But I'm telling you, when I like opened up my camera, and I was like, oh shit, like, and today is my second day doing it. So if I find something now, I always share it with people. So do a YouTube search on turmeric mask, turmeric face mask, and look up the benefits and see what it help with. Some people, they have really bad dark marks under their eyes, so that's why they do it. But some people do it just because they want it to brighten, like, you know, their skin. Like I said, like I shave a lot and shit like that. And sometimes I might notice like, damn, like it's a little like dark around my mustache or whatever. I'll put that shit on and that shit lifts it. But see, a lot of people, when they learn new things, they don't want to tell you. They want to gatekeep and keep everything to themselves. That's selfish. Like, you don't grow that way.
What you need to know about me is I'm an individual. I'm individual. I'm unique. I'm special. I'm different. I'm an Aquarius. Get slick if you want to, cause problems if you Like,
Wait till he say this. He said, "Get slick if you want to, cause problems if you want to. I'm gonna ghost you." When he said that shit, I said, "Yo, that is me to the fucking T. I will ghost your ass quick. We don't gotta fight. We don't gotta get into no arguments and nothing like that. I'm gonna ghost you so bad that you probably gonna talk shit about me because you just mad that I suck all the energy out. I sucked it away. But this is me to a T. I tell you, like, because I tell you, I don't like controversy like that. Like as far as like going back and forth over those, or especially with people I don't know like that. You know what I'm saying? But this is me to a T.
problems if you like, and I'll ghost you. It's that simple, bitch. I'm an Aquarius, and one thing you can't do is box me in. I won't allow it. Where's your originality? Sheep. I'm an Aquarius, and no, I'm not weird.
I don't know why he acting
I'm an
like
Aquarius,
that.
and of course I'm a rebel. The system. I heard you talk about your feelings. Actually, that's part of the conversation while I zoned out. Yeah. How about we focus on the facts? Because the facts are different.
See? When he said that, you know, you focus, the person was in the conversation and they was focusing on their emotions. That's me. You can't do no type of shit like that to me where your emotions is trying to win the argument. That shit don't have nothing to do with us at hand. Let's address the facts. So I felt like he has some key points. He has some poignant points in regards to especially in regards to my approach when it comes to shit. Like, you know, I feel like, and people think that it's fun to say like, oh, if somebody's copying you or if somebody is doing something like you, it's not fun for me to say that, because what I'm really trying to say, and I think y'all heard me say this on this channel, we have one shot in this lifetime. You have your own brain. Be like, use and be original and do your shit your way. Like, you know, we all find inspiration from different people and shit like that, but you actually discount yourself when you just literally copy and paste a person and you just not being yourself. That's like a discount to your experience at life. It's like, so you go all of these years doing what XYZ person did, and then you get to, you like, damn, I only got like 5 more years left in my prime. What do I really like? What do I want to do? And it's important for me to always be like myself. It is. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. So drop your sign in the chat and let me know what sign you are. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do like Scorpio women, but I don't like Scorpio males. I just had too many bad experiences with them. I don't like Sagittarius males either. I just don't. We don't work out as far as like friends or anything like that. So that's kind of like 2 signs that I kind of stay away from. I do find Cancers to be very manipulative emotionally. I find them to be manipulative. One of my brothers is a Taurus, and Taurus, they show mad love. That's one thing I can say about Taurus. They show mad love. They really, really do, but they're very stubborn as well. Yeah, I fuck with Taurus though. I do, because my brother, he used to look out for me a lot when I was younger. So, you know, I always remember that. Libras, oh God, I ain't going to get into them. The best sign is Aquarius. I hope you know that. I want you to do a Google search, and I know that Google, anything could be found, but they said that Aquarius is the sign that's closest to God. Like, it really is. We have some sort of innate understanding. I know that I do. I just always push myself and I always think deeply, like, even though sometimes it might not require it, but I be ahead of shit. Like, I be ahead of the curve to me, because I don't like to just be dumbfounded and be like, what? Like, no. Pisces. Pisces is okay. Pisces is very emotional too, like Cancers. Pisces. Yes, Taurus. Riley, what sign are you? You said, oh, you're a Taurus. One of my favorite cousins is a Taurus. Yeah. One of my favorite cousins is a Taurus and a Pisces, actually. I do really well with Pisces, Aries, too. Anyway, let's move on. What do I want to go first? Let's see. Give me a second. Shit. Give me one moment. Yo, I'm so happy we off on Monday. Then it's supposed to be like this type of freeze. It's supposed to be some sort of freezing weather in Houston. So my job, when we was working today, they sent out an email saying like, oh, due to the weather on Tuesday, even though we often work on MLK Day Monday, thank you, right? And then you know me, my black ass, I always look at something when I get an email and I'm like, oh, I want to do this. They had this volunteer event, right? I'm speaking on it now. I wasn't going to speak on it because I'm like, I'm going. You know, you got to learn, even though we're not celebrities, you know how celebrities speak on shit after it happened. Well, I know that I'm not going to this event, so I'm talking about it. So they have some sort of marathon race in Houston I thought it was honestly tomorrow, but I looked at my email today and it said that it's Sunday. I'm like, I'm not waking up and being there at no 5:45 on Sunday. You got me fucked up. Plus, I'll be going out and staying out at my my friend's place over the weekend too. I'm not going and being at no damn marathon run. It's supposed to be downtown somewhere. I'm not doing that shit. And that's like leave it up to me. I'm gonna log in tomorrow and send an email to the group and say, hey, you know, I had a miss, you know, I'm double booked. I'll say whatever it is, but I'm gonna tell them I'm not gonna be there. I'm not going to that shit at no 5:45 in the morning. Shit, like I'll be rolling over at that time. I wish I would. Anyway, let's go over here. So did y'all hear that song that Remy Ma had and everybody's like, oh, she's this and Papoose, this and that, right? I be seeing a lot of conversations go on online, and I just sometimes it depends what it is. I either will chime in on it or I won't. But that song that they had is an old ass song, and Papoose, he responded about it saying that he engineered the song, and it was just like he's like, how was she dissing me? He's like an artist. Let me just pull it up really quick so we could see. But give me a second. Where's that at? Wait, which one am I on? All right. I was on the wrong one. Okay. So did y'all see that video? That song is old too, right? I don't know why the song just surfaced though. Maybe she just released the video. Is that what it was with Mary? Anyway, Good Morning. Oh, it's the Good Morning Gorgeous. Yeah, she been on that song. I didn't like Remy's rap on that either. I didn't feel like it was good. It didn't really have no bars and anything. I just didn't really like it. But Papoose posted, he said, this song is old. It was released in 2022. As you can see, I was the engineer. When a true artist does a feature, they can write the concept of the song. Peace. So he was just clearing it up. I guess that got to him because she was saying like, but to me, if it's like some people have very poor comprehension skills, because if you heard in the song, she says she's a wife. Like, what the hell are you talking about? She wasn't married to nobody else but him. So I don't even know why people took that she was talking to Papoose. Like, why? I don't know. And to be honest with you, I think forever. I hated that song. To be honest with you, I hated it. And I think I forgot about the song too, because when I was listening to the video, because they released the video this week, it was too much from Mary. It was too much. Let me know. Did you like that song Good Morning Gorgeous from Mary J. Blige? Oh, I needed the water bad. I ain't like it. So that's that. Let me see if there's anything else over here interesting that I wanted to click on. Let's see. Oh, this Monique situation. So Monique speaks on the Color Purple situation with Taraji P. Henson in production. Says Oprah got caught when Taraji called about work conditions. So let's see what she had to say about this. I was going to click it earlier, but I'm just going to listen to it with y'all. Let's see what Monique said.
So when you hear Taraji say, first of all, and I just want to give you step by step, okay? Mm-hmm. When you hear those sisters say, when we showed up, we didn't even have any trailers. When we showed up, there was no food. When we showed up, we had to get ourselves to the set. When you hear all of these things, and who was at the helm of this production, James?
Oprah Winfrey.
Okay, so when you hear all of these things, and then you start saying, see, this is the treatment of the Black actress. It's nothing new. It's nothing new that the trailers are subpar. It's nothing new that either the food is subpar or there's no food at all. That's nothing new. So when Oprah Winfrey sits at the helm and Taraji P. Henson says, it's an honor that we were handpicked. We were handpicked for this movie. Well, if they were handpicked for that movie, those women should have been taken care of from the moment go.
Right.
There's no way they should have walked up and there were no trailers. There's no way there was no food. And then when you hear Oprah say, but when Taraji called me, what did I do, Taraji? Lady O fixed it. When Taraji called Oprah, what happened was, James, Oprah got caught. That's what happened.
And if you look up the title of producer and what it is a producer's job is, you'll find that what Oprah fixed should have already been prepared when they got there.
Listen, so I remember the other day when I was live and I was talking about this, I was saying, like, what was Oprah's role in this movie? I didn't know if she was just around, being that she was in the first Color Purple or whatever. And then I gave her a little bit of grace because I know that she is, you know, Oprah, like I think she's 69 years old this year or whatever the case may be. Also, like Oprah, she's not an actress. I know people, we seen her in The Color Purple, but she doesn't have that many roles like a Taraji, or she doesn't have roles like, you know, she doesn't have that many roles like a Monique, like, you know what I'm saying? So maybe that's not really her world like that. But I understood that, you know, she's involved in the film. Maybe she doesn't know like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why. I'm just saying, maybe that's why. Maybe she didn't know everything that gone into it. Just kind of like Fantasia. I was telling this guy that was commenting under that post when I was saying like Fantasia was being shady to Taraji, and I said the thing about it is that Fantasia is trying to make it seem like she's so much easier to do business with, but she's not really like a full-time actress like that. So it's like you're actually making the ecosystem worse by accepting less. And I felt like that was the same kind of way I felt about like Cardi B coming into the female rap game. Like, you know, she watered it down, and it was just like, okay, like they can accept less, like, because she would accept less at that point. And ain't it crazy that you could build your career up off of fake bots and all of that, and then it's like that shit starts fucking with the money with these businesses. These businesses start seeing that there's no return on the investment. You know, they spending $2 million for video pumping radio playing the songs that fall right off within 30 days. So it's like, what's the point? The results ain't responsive. But anyway, what Nicki talking about? She keeps saying, I listen to it over and over. Nicki talking about her new song, Press Play, that's dropping soon. What's she talking about in her story? 1 hour, 56 minutes. Are y'all staying up or what for the new Nicki? Oh, man. Let's see what y'all talking about. Most Scorpios comment in this chat. You're not welcome here. Oprah fake. I never liked that lady. Something always seems shady about her to me. Oprah fake? Damn. I need this new Nicki like ASAP. No, you don't. You can go to bed. Go to bed. It'll be out in the morning. Go to bed. Go to bed. All of y'all that's waiting for this song, I just want to let you know, y'all probably bugaboos. You know, like that shit Beyonce and Destiny Child sung about. You probably a bugaboo. Bugaboos. That's exactly what the fuck y'all are. You said that's crazy. Yup. And Libras are liars. I never met a Libra that wasn't a liar. Yo, I ain't even gonna go into it. What's up, Ali Majesty? Laughing my ass off. No, serious. I get that vibe from Oprah. Oprah, you know, I don't know if I get that vibe from her though. I think I give her a little grace because she's the same age as my mom. So I'm not gonna talk badly about Oprah. But did y'all hear that Blueface? He turned him. Yo, did y'all hear this too? Wait. First and foremost, let me pull this up because I thought that this was crazy. So you know that whole situation with Tokyo Toni, and they saying that she was sending pictures of Black China's boyfriend. She's always trolling. Do y'all think this is fake? Like, do y'all think that she's just trolling on this shit?
Talking about Tokyo Toni. Sent this nigga some news, y'all. This nigga is lying. I hope this nigga was dying. I swear I ain't lying. If I am, take me up flying.
What? What the fuck is wrong with her, yo? She got the screw loose, and she's singing. She rapping over there. Share my world, don't you leave. Promise you'll be here. She got her screw loose. We even gonna go into all of that because I feel like that shit is a gimmick on some Blueface shit. They'll do anything to be in the mix like a motherfucking ingredient. Yo, people was going in on Oh, I don't want to play that because listen, I put a video up. I put a very small clip up of Nicki talking to Kai Cenat, And yeah, whoever his publisher is, he didn't do it himself because he's tied to a company. But I put that clip up and they hit me with a copyright on my channel like 2, 3, whenever that was when Nicki was over there. Yeah, they definitely did. So I'm not playing that video at all. So Dream Doll was over there, and I guess that she was moaning for some young ass niggas, and they said, I hate when bad bitches I like embarrass me. Like, Dream Doll, why you moaning on the kids streaming service? Because she wanted to do anything for attention and a mention. Shit, Eric and Tay probably told her to bring her ass over there. You know, they connected. I'm so sick of seeing K Goddess in the comments. She annoys the fuck out of me. Oh my God. She annoys the fuck out of me. She annoys the fuck out of me. Every time I click on the Neighborhood Talk blog, I see her name right there. It's like she's a full-time employee over there. Like, I don't understand it. Where was I trying to find that thing about Blueface turned himself in? Do you think if Blueface turned himself in and if he faces up to a year in prison, do you think that all of the antics is going to slow down, or you think Chris Sean is going to still keep it going? Shit, is that really rapping on a new song? Whatever. Let's go. I'm trying to find this. So maybe they don't got it over there though. Whatever. Another thing I wanted to pick up is this. This is so typical. I don't like this motherfucker, Saucy Santana. Y'all know first it was him getting it tied to that TikTok. What's that guy on TikTok? What is that guy name? I didn't even know he was in a wheelchair. He tries to get attached to every person that's viral because that means you don't have your own fucking clout. Ain't he supposed to be like on Love and Hip Hop or some shit like that? Why are you trying to get tied to every person who got their own little clout online? Yo, it's nothing better than having your own, right? It's nothing better than to find your own footing, no matter what it is. But it's just like every person who goes viral, Terry, whoever, I think the name was Terry. I'm not looking in the chat. Let me look to see if somebody posted it. Is it Terry? Something like that? Yeah, Terry. He gets attached to anybody who's viral. I mean, and you getting attached to Miss Netta? Come on. So Miss Netta wants Santana to keep her man Charles' name out of his, like, this is foolish, but he's fucking foolish. Look, he even looked foolish in his fucking picture. He looked foolish. Shit is whack. I'm not even reading that shit, and I'm not playing it either. That shit is goofy. I just noticed with him, he always gets attached to people, whoever is trending. He always does that. It's like, you not bored yet? Oh, I did see this earlier as well. Jonathan Majors has been dropped from the Dennis Rodman feature 48 Hours in Vegas. And they probably did that because they don't want to be, his ass is a liability now. And people are going to start questioning, like, why you didn't drop, why, people on the business level behind the scenes, they probably will start asking those things. So it says Neighbors, it just keeps getting worse for Jonathan Majors. The actor has been dropped from the Dennis Rodman feature 48 Hours in Vegas, according to the Hollywood Reporter. The site also said that the Lionsgate will no longer be producing the film. The news comes just a few weeks after the actor learns his fate after being found guilty of assault and harassment. You see, these niggas want to fuck with these white bitches. That's what they always do. They want to fuck with these white bitches. I don't understand it. I don't get it. But it's sometimes some certain things is not for you to get. But I don't understand why they want to fuck with them white bitches like that. And then the things that he was saying to her, like he wanted her to be like Coretta and Michelle Obama. That just it furthers the notion that you kooky in the mind. You just a little kooky. You're a little kooky. Like, how you dating these and sitting in the face of these white bitches, you telling them you want her to be like Coretta. Fuck out of here. What's this? Oh, I got a notification. Yeah, so I just find that to be a little weird. Do y'all have any sympathy for Jonathan Majors? Do you feel bad for him? Like, let me know how you feel about that he's losing everything. That's why he over there in Love and Hip Hop. Yeah, because he want attention and a fucking mention. Where do I want to go now? This one story, I seen this last night where this guy posted this. Give me a second. He actually wrote an article on his page. Let me go to his page about the woman for the Lincoln University who committed suicide. I know y'all heard about that. I just want to give my opinion on that. And honestly, nobody is perfect. And I'm going to say this, right? Nobody is perfect. And I think that all of us, even if we never attempted suicide, I'm going to say this. I think that it could have crossed your mind, like you not being here anymore on some shit like that. And I've admitted to you when I was younger, that did cross my mind because it came to us. It was this like I didn't know how to manage like my thoughts, and it was like pretty much over like a situation where somebody had passed away, and I just kept having all these thoughts like why didn't I do? I could have did more. I could have did this. I could have did whatever, but it just didn't happen. And yeah, I was a teenager at that time too. So, that's when my mom, she put me in therapy. But I'll talk about that after I read this and just kind of explain to you like my feelings on this situation, because I don't know. I'm not trying to be funny, but all right. So it's not funny at all, but what I'm trying to say is like my point of view, you might understand it or you might not, right? So this was reported yesterday. The president of Lincoln University in Missouri was placed on paid leave after students and alumni called for his ouster following a senior administrator's death by suicide. So yeah, I know that she committed suicide. Let's see. Lincoln University president on leave days after VP of Student Affairs dies by suicide. So Antoinette Bonnie Candia-Bailey took her own life Monday, weeks after family members say that she told them her relationship with the university's president had deteriorated. Now, I just want to tell you this, right? I don't know, and I just feel like it's appropriate to say this because immediately when I heard about this story yesterday, Thursday night going into Friday, when I heard about it, it was like, let me just say this to you, right? I don't know if you can relate to this, but have you ever gone through something before and you felt as though like this never happened to me, but I can relate to people who go through it. So say for example, with me, mine was more so just like the thought and like feeling like guilt, like damn. And then it took me to go to a psychologist, and she was like, you're 15 years old. They should have knew better. They did that. Like, whatever the case may be, like you did everything you were supposed to do. You called the aunt up the street. The aunt said she had to come out of the seizure or whatever the case may be. But I just felt haunted by these thoughts. Like every day, I was in 9th grade at the point too. And I just was like, I can't escape this shit. So I remember I said it to my mother. I said, well, maybe if I wasn't here anymore, it would go away. And that's exactly when she put me in therapy immediately, because those thoughts was coming through my head. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I remember when I used to walk after school to go to my little after school program, I used to walk by like this Empire State Plaza, and it had this really high like bridge. And when I used to walk by it, sometimes my heart would just flutter because those thoughts would be going through my mind. I didn't do it. I can't say, now I can say I would never do it, but I didn't do it. But I'm going to tell you, those thoughts were going through my mind. So that was my struggle with it. But what I want to tell you is that, have you ever been through something with a person, like say it's a lady or a man, and you dealing with somebody and you feel like they don't appreciate you, and it's like you're like, well, if I take myself out of the situation, they're gonna feel so bad or whatever. I'm not saying, oh, like let me take this off the screen. I didn't even know I wasn't sharing it. Fuck. So listen, I ain't saying that this was her strategy, what she did, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. Never take yourself out of this existence over a person. It's not worth it, because you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna go right to therapy and say that this person took themselves out and it's me to blame. And you know what the therapist is gonna tell them? That they ultimately had the decision to take themselves out. And guess what? Now you done took yourself out of this existence, and your family has to mourn and grieve with you not being around. You took yourself away. So listen, not only did you take yourself away from this existence for yourself, you took yourself away from your family for a fucking president or somebody at work. Now, I know that our work relations are very important, right? But I don't look at no job. I don't even care right now that I make good money. If something happened on this job, when I go back on Tuesday, I could find a new fucking job. I ain't never taken myself out, because listen, I ain't nowhere near tired. So I want to just say this. I feel as though she could have been dealing with some different things meant psychologically. It's unfortunate, but the bigger message that I wanted to tell you, that I want you to glean from this, is that I don't give a fuck I ain't saying I don't care who's mistreating you, whatever, but do not entertain them thoughts that go through your mind about, I'm going to do this, so then they're going to feel bad. Like, oh, so maybe if I do this, if I unsubscribe myself from this life, oh, they're going to feel so bad when I'm not here no more. Baby, they're going to heal, and they're going to be told that it was your fault. That's what I'm telling you. They're going to be told that it was your fault and that it's something that you wanted to do. It was something, and they're going to break that shit down so much that you're going to think that you hurt somebody. You're going to hurt your family, and definitely going to have to speak, deal with God on that if you believe. But don't ever do anything for like, a person like that ain't on some same level of, oh, they're gonna wear this day and I'm gonna do this to piss them off or some shit like that. No, you talking about taking yourself out of this existence because a relationship or some sort of situation deteriorated. Like, nah, these people are gonna heal, and then you're gonna be the news of yesteryear. That's exactly what's gonna happen. You're gonna be a distant memory. I ain't taking myself out of this existence for nobody. I don't, I was reading a tweet the other day. This girl, she's actually a Nicki fan. She was like, I'm so happy I never went through a breakup. I just don't know how I would feel and handle it. And I said, you would handle it. It's life after a breakup. Honestly, I know y'all might think this is weird. I like going through shit. Like, I ain't gonna say no. Let me tweak that. It's not that I like going through pain, but it's a part of life. Going to funerals is a part of life. Breaking up sometimes is a part of life. Some people, this is why they never get further, because they're so scared to even go towards it. It's a part of life. It really is. It's a part of life. And when you think that you're going to destruct after all that shit, no, I'm strong because I've been through several situations. I know people in their 30s who never been to a damn funeral. Parents kept them away, or they've avoided funerals. Going to a funeral is a part of life. I've been going to funerals since I've been 3 and 4 years old. Like, man. So anyway, let's read this article real quick, because that was just really my message with that. I don't care what you're going through. If a person pisses you off or whatever, don't ever take yourself out of this existence to piss them off. Because I'm telling you, I believe personally, and this is not my first time having this conversation, like with someone. I believe personally, people do that to piss people off. So either you find those situations where the person will take the other person out in themselves, or they'll do something where this is an emotional, like, I feel like, she, maybe her things that were going on, she didn't feel heard. And she was like, if I do this is going to make them feel like crap. So listen, let's read it. Let's go on. So the president of Lincoln University in Missouri was placed on paid leave Friday after students and alumni called for his ouster following a senior administrator's death by suicide this week. So President John Mosley volunteered to be placed on paid. He's still getting paid, baby. Because you want to know why? Because like they got to investigate it, but it's basically, it's like, I'm telling you how it's going to go, babe. Please don't take yourself and unsubscribe yourself from this life over somebody not liking you, over a relationship not working out. Don't do it, baby, because they're going to heal. And if they care about their life, they're going to go to a therapist, and that therapist is going to tell them that it was your fault. Even in this situation, they are. And I send condolences to this woman and her family. But at the end of the day, like, no relationship is worth it more than the relationship with myself. And I'm being honest with you. Like, outside of like my mom and like, like that, no relationship is worth it to me. Like, I don't care. I will cut somebody off in a heartbeat, whether you a friend, whether we in a relationship, or whatever the case may be. My life is worth it, like, to me. And I ain't doing shit to make you. I'm not doing nothing detrimental to myself to have my family mourning me. And then, you just going to get over it and go get therapy, and they're going to tell you it was my fault and that I had some psychological issues going on, and that's why I did it. No, that's exactly what's going to happen. So Bonnie died. She died on Monday. The University Board of Curators said in a new release, as a board, we are committed to make certain that the mental health of the Lincoln University employees is a priority, and that every employee is always treated with dignity and respect. Board President Victor Paisley said, the board has confidence in the leadership team that we have at Lincoln, but as we all work together to serve students in the Lincoln University community, this review will fully examine important questions, concerns, and gather facts. Dr. Mosley agrees that those issues should be examined and has volunteered to go on leave. See? Yeah, he said, and you know what he probably did as a white, he's like, I'll go on leave. Yeah, you guys could look it up. Yeah, and he's going on leave with pay too? He don't give a fuck. And that's the sad thing about it. He don't care, because I'm telling y'all, listen, put a number 1 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying, or put a number 2 if you just don't get it. Put a number 1 if you understand that they are going to say that this was ultimately her decision. That's what they're going to say. And it's sad, because I feel like a lot of us, we're all very different, right? Some of us can't take the pressures and the stresses, right? I can take it. I can handle all of that shit. I can handle it. If you don't like me in the workplace, I can handle it as long as I'm still getting paid or whatever. But if I'm in this, as long as I'm still making my money and doing my thing, but what I'll do is I'll adjust and I'll take myself out of the situation. I had that before at an employer, like, oh, let me get up out of here. I could kind of see myself like, if I keep going this way, I'm going to get fired and I'm going to handle a situation before it handles me. And it's just so sad that this woman, she probably thought so much of this job, like, her position there, that she just felt, I don't know, like she probably just felt like the walls was caving in on her, like, due to, did she want some sort of acceptance, or did she want some, action from this president? Like, and he didn't move. And it's like, for me, you know how many people that work at my job now, like vice presidents and like higher ups, they move on all the time to different organizations. And I might catch them outside after, like, hey, what happened? Like, oh, I moved somewhere for more money, or, I didn't like the management team, or they didn't like certain things. You move around, but to take yourself away, baby, that's permanent. And don't nobody in this existence deserve for you to take yourself out over, you know what I mean? They don't deserve that. So he volunteered to go on a leave. They're probably going to pull up all of the emails and everything like that to see how. And then knowing the situation like this, she probably got everything lined out. She probably, who knows if she even wrote a letter. She probably got all the emails stacked up, all the proof and evidence there. It's like, why didn't she? I don't want to say why didn't she, because you don't want to blame a person in their absence. But what I'm saying is, it's just like, there's no one higher than this man, than Victor Posley. She couldn't go any further than that. And then you also know how white people act too. I don't know, man. So anyway, Candia-Bailey, who was the vice president, so she's a vice president of student affairs, took her own life in Illinois. Her mother and husband told NBC News. Her mother and her husband? So your poor mother. I hope that I'm not offending any of you when I'm saying this like that, because I definitely have sympathy for Miss Candia-Bailey. I definitely do. I just want you to know, when you do things like this, it hurts people so bad. It hurts them bad, especially for the reason. I'm pretty sure they want to know, why didn't she just get a new job? Why did she think so highly? She's a VP though. I get it. VPs make good money. All right. So she took her own life in Illinois. Her mother and husband told NBC News in the interview Friday she was 49. So she's not even that old. 49 years old. I'll be damned, baby. I ain't nowhere near tired. I ain't nowhere near as tired. I don't care. Listen, I ain't nowhere near as tired. That's so sad. And a lot of people, they take their jobs very serious, and maybe she just felt like it was the end for her. But then also, we don't know how things were in her marriage or anything like that. But they said that to look at a thing as a thing, she basically said that it was in regards to this role. So, all right. The school did not respond to a request for a comment from Candia-Bailey's termination, and referred to her as the beloved alum and leader. In a Facebook post announcing her death, she started the role May 1st. Wow. So she just started this role too. Was this an act of a white person just jealous that she moved up and got into this position? And how they were saying, like, when Obama got into office, they wasn't really trying to like help him and shit like that. Who knows? Fuck. Hold on a second. Why do I feel like? Oh, I thought I lost it. Okay. So she just started this role on May 1st, y'all. That's crazy. Her mother, Veronica Candia, and husband, Anthony Bailey, told NBC News exclusively that she told them both during the holidays last month that her relationship with Mosley had deteriorated. What caused it to deteriorate? She never gave me any specifics about what he did or said, Candia said. Mosley did not return phone calls and email requests for comment. Bailey said that his wife was depressed and did not feel supported in her role. See? That's that same shit I just told you. Let me tell you this. Also, I know that some of you may have experienced this too. Have you ever had a job, like, you say you got to promote it or whatever, and it's just like you have to work twice as hard as like your mediocre white counterpart, because they can get by or they get help and shit like that, and it's almost like we are set up to be sabotaged in the workplace. Like, yo, so that's exactly that's probably what happened to her. But baby, your life is more precious than that. Now it's like your husband is here alone, your family, your mom, your poor mom. It's like her baby is gone now over this fucking job. Do y'all think it's something deeper to the story that we don't know? Do you think that's a possibility too? It's something that we don't know. She said this job isn't going to kill me, and this job depresses me. Interesting. All right, let's continue. So Candia-Bailey said that they had not been contacted by Mosley since Candia-Bailey's death. They said they had only been contacted by the president of the board of curators, who on Thursday asked for a written permission to have a memorial service for Candia-Bailey. So Sherman Bonds, the president of the University National Alumni Association, is among those who have called for Mosley's ouster since Candia-Bailey's death. All right. So we need new leadership and obviously to heal. He said in an interview Friday, my primary concern is the institutional care has been breached, and that falls on the office of presidency. So Candia said that in recent days, she had read many admiring social media posts about her daughter. I was not aware that there were so many people who thought so highly of my daughter. She said, I like for her to be remembered as an inspiration to others. So Bailey said that she wanted her to be. Bailey said that he wanted her to be remembered as an advocate for Lincoln University when she graduated in 1988. Damn, she loved it there. So not only did she attend the school as well, like that's just crazy, y'all. So I wanted to bring this up too. So tragedy at Lincoln University. Halle Bailey's baby Stephen A. Smith goes off. No, I wanted to read this. Give me a second. Let me share this. So this is his own little article that he wrote. So let me see if there's anything new in here. Lincoln University community calls for president's termination amid Dr. Bonnie's passing. Hold on. Let's see if there's anything. Also on a statement provided by Lincoln University, President Sherman Bonds addressed the legal board, repeated calls and emails expressing dire concern for the health of the university. We read that already. I guess that was the letter that they wrote to the university. I just seen he wrote an article on this. I wanted to see if there was anything different in here. Dr. B. Mosley has served as the Lincoln University's 21st president since January of 22. Before then, Dr. Mosley served as the head basketball coach for LU before joining leadership as the director of athletics. So sources state that Dr. Bailey's was left unsupported, disregarded, and abused after countless attempts to speak out on the bullying and harassment she experienced in her role from President Mosley. Wow. Yeah, because this white ass probably ain't want her there. But I'll be damned if I'm taking myself out because of you, baby. I ain't doing it. I just can't do it. So Nicki said the first line of her song, "It's a big booty bitch, a big booty bitch. Who else could deliver 10s across the board after opening verse like that?" Oh, okay. So listen, let's just send condolences to that family. Is definitely unfortunate. Dr. Bailey was left unsupported, disregarded, and all of that. I felt terrible when I seen that. But like I said, the bigger message that I wanted to tell you in regards to that is that I don't care what you go through. Don't ever think in your mind that it's okay to take yourself out to make somebody else mad or to get back at them emotionally or whatever. Because I feel like throughout that woman was probably like, if I do this, then they'll understand what they did. And not only then, they'll realize that they bullied me. They'll realize that they did that. And then guess what, baby? You going away from your family now. Your mother got to mourn. Your husband got to mourn. And like, then they didn't mention any children or anything like that. But it's just not worth it to me. I ain't going for it. I'm not. So let me see. I'm curious to know if her husband is a black man. I think it was something like bullying at the job, right, Kay? But what I'm telling you is that we get bullied at work, we could get bullied at school, And it's like, if you're getting bullied at the job or whatever, what is the process of in regards to going to human resources or reaching out? Like, she just recently got that job too. My bigger message to it is don't be okay with okay with hurting yourself over a person mistreating you. Like, because I know what the thought process is. You're thinking that you're going to do that and it's going to make them realize once you're not here no more. Or, you know how many people do attempted unsubscribing to themselves of this lifetime and they end up in the hospital. And then once they get that attention, like, oh, he seemed really sad when I did that. Maybe he won't treat me like that no more. And he end up still doing it. You can't live your life like that. You just simply cannot. Right. I think that is more to it as well. Yeah, it's very sad. She didn't deserve that. And I wish, and I'm telling you, before I step away from it, I feel as though that they're going to say, like, that's why he got suspended with pay, because you got to think about it. That's a decision that another person makes to do that to themselves. They're going to investigate and see, like, they're probably going to go through all of the emails if he ain't delete them already now. And they have ways to go back in the server and go get those emails if you did delete them. But yeah, depression is a bitch. It is. I have sympathy, but I don't like suicide. It leaves everybody else wondering and suffering, but I hope she left evidence everywhere. Right, Kayla? Right. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody put 420? Oh, that's your name. I was about to be like, it's 4:20 a.m. It's not offensive. It's just uncomfortable and a touchy subject. Yes, I definitely can agree with that. So let's move on to this right here. I wanted to show y'all this, right? So when I was looking up online, do y'all remember this with Doja Cat and Jay-Z? Now look at this. This article was in 2020. Jay-Z likes a Doja Cat tweet. Do y'all remember that tweet that when they made that fake look? April 14th, 2020. I hate this website because they got all of these damn ads on here. This shit out of here. All right. So this was April 14th, 2020. This week, up-and-coming artist Doja Cat went to war with Nicki Minaj fans after they took offense to a fan-made Rolling Stone cover that featured Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj, and Megan Thee Stallion that Doja retweeted to her fans. Click here if you're missing that. So Jay-Z likes Doja Cat's controversial tweet. In all fairness, Jay-Z liked the tweet before the drama popped off, but it is the only tweet he's ever liked. Ain't that crazy to you? This is the only tweet he's ever liked. In my opinion, when Nicki, it's so late right now, and I really want to get to my bed and all of that. I do believe that Jay-Z was the man that Nicki was talking about on her station head. Like, I really do believe that she's the one. He's the one, because she's mentioned some key things, and she was saying, like, what did Nicki say? She said, people think that that because you respect them, that you fear them. I don't think Nicki fear nobody. And Jay-Z, it's like he has and is it because of the Rock Nation umbrella or whatever the case may be that he feels as though, like, he's getting close to these female rappers? I don't know if he fucking them or not, but whatever. Anyway, they was on this soundtrack song as well. So that's just one thing. And that happened a few years ago. Also, let me point this out too, in case you never seen this, right? I was fishing around on Google, just typing Jay-Z and type in Rock Nation and Doja Cat, and I found this tweet. So you know that they are connected, baby. Look, they was promoting her Amala album. Look at the date on this tweet, 2018. You see that? March 30th, 2018, promoting. So she used to be Rock Nation. There's something, I'm telling you, Nicki, the thing I think they hate about her is that she on top of these pies. She on top of shit. She not stupid. Damn, it's 39 degrees outside. So do I want to play a little clip of, hold on a second. I wanted to play like a little clip of it, but it's too late. I'm pretty sure y'all heard it or whatever. Hold on, let me see.
Signs self-control, even when you know.
Hold on.
People have wronged you over and over and over.
Hold on. I want to get to, I'm just going to scroll through these.
The fuck? You still haven't learned? Okay.
She's talking about a man who is obsessed with female rappers.
Application denied. Okay.
Hold on. Let's see what else.
find anything or anyone who constantly orchestrates the taking down or the attempt to take down of a woman. The dumbest person.
Hold on.
Find anything or anyone. The dumbest person on planet Earth, or anyone who doesn't believe in God, or anybody who does sometimes, whoever you are, whatever you are. You've lived long enough to know there's a price to pay for every lie you tell, for every lynching you've been behind, every lynching you've set up, and all of those things, buddy boy. Yes, thank you. Who said that? Someone said every knee shall bow, that's right, and every tongue shall confess, right? Because they don't know, but you know. You know. See, it's never enough.
Wait, my shit was on airplane mode.
Men with bruised egos, it's never enough. No matter how much they drag you down, and no matter how much they try to turn everyone against, it's never enough.
Everybody saying Jay-Z in her
Because
chat
they're
too.
empty inside. Now that brings me to okay.
Hold on.
These men would rather spend a life attempting to bring down a woman. And one thing about the ego, that even when you see a person is trying to spare you, the ego will tell you, go, because the ego is not your friend, sir. But when a person has been getting away with shit for so long, they can't stop on their own. You've sent out everything already. Can't you see? Nevertheless, okay. Everybody working on new music now, too. I just got the word. Filled hearts of your enemies. The real reason for all of this is that Pink Friday 2 was like a plug up their butts. It stopped all the shit. The biggest holes had no choice. You see? Stopped all your shit. Grown men.
Grown ass men.
Don't want it with men.
Ooh, I wanted to introduce this thought to y'all too. Oh shit. Let me say this to y'all real quick. Yo, you know what's so crazy? You want to know for a fact that I know that this is Jay-Z who did this shit? You want to know why? Think about the connection. Jay-Z is connected to Meek Mill. When Nicki was saying this shit earlier today, I thought about it. Think about the shit that Nicki went through with Meek Mill, right? Jay-Z is connected to all of this shit and the Rick Ross and all of it. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He is.
Why would men be this obsessed over my little Trinidadian vagina? Why are you can't leave me alone? Why you want my thing so bad? Why you can't take the plug and shove it up or your butt?
She crazy.
Hold
on.
Obsessed over my little Trinidadian vagina. Why you can't leave me alone? Why you want my thing so bad? Why you can't take the plug and shove it up or your butt? And your butt is already prime beef ready. Okay? Okay? You have to walk around with yours on in. Somebody says I got Trini quarreling for it. Yes, man. It's stop it now, man. Grown men comparing their dicks and fucking in front of each other.
That's what took me out. She said grown men comparing their dicks and fucking in front of each other. I know Nicki know T on Diddy. I know she knows shit on Jay-Z too. And listen, she even said was inside of this commentary that it was certain things that she even told her husband that she said if they knew about this.
What is happening?
Somebody fucking.
Oh, now you're getting blocked. Nicki, shut up with your fake accent. Block, dummy. Yes. How can a grown man that see grown men available around outside speaking upon them and all of their... Listen. I think everyone whose focus was me for the last 5 years of their lives, I said before, while you were trying to destroy something that can't be destroyed, I was building. And you see what happens when you are building? You own the building. You own the billing. Gosh, there must be something for these men to go and fucking do. And the reason why they can continue to have a new guinea pig is because jealousy is as cruel as the grave. So a person who's just jealous of you, they can't wait for the opportunity to be used.
And I don't understand why Jay-Z is doing all this with Doja Cat when Megan Thee Stallion is on there. Do you think that he's trying to push Doja and trying to swap out Megan because he know that she don't sell? Megan got on that motherfucking Mean Girl soundtrack. Shit ain't doing nothing. They thought that was going to be some Barbie World shit. That shit ain't do nothing. Shit is sitting right where it's supposed to be sitting.
At failed attempts to bring you down. And all I do always is lift the veil. I will always do that because I care about my fans. When my fans are spending their hard-earned money, they should know. And and by the way, you should be cool with your fans knowing whatever, right?
That's a fact.
Oh, you can find my tweets. I've been tweeting about don't use my fans for the last 10 years, you know. All all of these. Anyway, so let me see. Now, here are the requests. Okay.
All right, let's see what she said.
I hope y'all know that. No, I'm not talking about YouTubers or bloggers currently on this show or in this moment. So don't go and lie on that and hype people up thinking they would be done. No, I ain't talking about them. That's why I'm talking. If it was about them, I wouldn't be talking.
So I guess people are trying to be messy saying she was talking about YouTubers and bloggers, but she's talking. I know that I feel like she's talking about Jay-Z.
Respect for fear.
Damn, it's 12:46.
Somebody's Trader Dog said nobody's genuine anymore. That's not true. There's still a lot of genuine people.
I think that's when she was saying people confuse respect as fair.
Respect for fear.
Yep, and you know Nicki respects Jay-Z. She always shout him out as an inspiration. It's like, honestly, Jay-Z is older now. He got his kids or whatever. Why is he still meddled into this bullshit? Like, to be honest with you, like, why is he still in the mix of it? It's like he did that shit to Foxy Brown. People overlooked it with a mill. He tried to get a mill, and that shit ain't work out. Now he's in this mix with Doja Cat. It's like, what is going on? Like, why are you involved in this shit? Like, but to see the argument to that is that I know he has Rock Nation. Is he trying to bring her back? Like, what is the deal? Like, what is it? So this is Jay-Z talking about. Was that the it of the Nicki clip? So let me see if that was it. Hold on.
I'm in such a peaceful inside era. Queen Butter 214 said, influence gets mistaken for entertainment too. Okay. The thing is, it's everything is very just a human being.
Yep, that made me think when Nicki was going through everything with Meek Mill too. Jay-Z is on the other side of that. You know, niggas is grimy. You know that Jay-Z don't really like Nicki.
And one human being isn't more bad, isn't time. We can't press pause.
Let me see. I want to see if she's talking about like exposing somebody.
First of all, so go easy on yourself, number one. Thing about the tears of a woman crying.
Okay, yeah, this is what she's talking about.
About the fucking. You can take just about anything you want in this world. But for your own sake, don't take Nicki for idiot. Because that's the one that's gonna do you the fucking.
She said, don't take Nicki for an idiot because that's the one who's gonna do you the fuck in.
Because when you have a good heart, it's something about the prayer. It's something about the the tears of a woman crying before the Lord. It's something about a spirit that knows and still holds her peace. It's something about a person that if my fans were to know.
Listen.
Person that if my fans were to know half of the things that I could have already told them even a year ago. If they were to know, they would be cussing me the fuck out. Bitch, why the fuck you ain't tell that? Oh, no. Oh. I was telling my husband that last night. I said, you know, it was so crazy too. They would cuss me the fuck out. If they knew the things that I didn't say. And
that's interesting. And then also when I think about it, when Beyonce send like flowers to Nicki, does this, I don't know if I remember if it said from Jay-Z too.
Exercise self-control even when you.
So this is what she was talking about, like as far as like not exposing or whatever. Exercise and self-control, so you don't like go out there and just say anything.
Exercise self-control even when you know people have wronged you over and over and over. Stop. Stop. Stop.
So listen, I think that's pretty much it. I wanted to play this for you, Jay-Z talking about Doja Cat. I guess she was on some damn soundtrack on that he's on as well. So let's play this real quick.
Before we bring them in, like, you know, even like Doja on it, like her performance on that was something unlike anything I've heard.
Oh man,
the way she attacks it. Yeah, the way she attacks that, you know, that music was like, wow, this is a different, and it may not be different for her. It may, I don't know, you know, that's a question for her. It may
Go
not have
away.
felt different for her, but as a listener, you know, and someone who's consumed the music and, you know, love what she does, I was like, man, this feels new for her. This feels like a new space. But before we bring them in, like, you know, even like Doja on it, like her performance on that was something unlike anything I've heard.
Oh man,
the way she attacks it. Yeah, the way she attacks that, you know, that music was like, wow, this is a different, and it may not.
I'm not impressed by Doja Cat. I'm not impressed by her lyricism. I'm not impressed by her content, subject matter in her songs. It don't make sense. She's this white bitch from born in New York, but she's a fucking Nicki fan, and all she is a watered down. Her subject matter don't make sense because she ain't from the hood. The messages don't fucking connect. She be rapping around shit that don't even sound good. Fuck out of here. I don't like Doja. Like even these past two songs that she came out with, it's like she not rapping about nothing. Now she's trying to rap in this different voice to try to get away from the Roman Reloaded era, which made her popular in all of her songs and shit like that, being Nicki. She's trying to go away from it a little bit, but it don't sound believable. You not hip hop. Like stay in that pop realm. Like stay there. That's what I personally believe. Stay in the pop realm. So Jay-Z could try to co-sign this bitch and do all of that. It still don't connect. So what do y'all think? He trying to push her and trying to like, you know, push out Megan Thee Stallion maybe? Or is he trying to like build a block of female rappers? They think they're trying to come hard, even aligning themselves with Cardi, Megan, and Doja. It probably wants them to be main girls and pushing Nicki out. They can't push her out though. They can't push Nicki out. Her tour tickets is selling alone. She ain't have to put no headliner on. She ain't have to put no Ice Spice and no Dochi, no shade or nothing like that. But I'm just saying, like, it's levels. Nicki didn't have to announce that. Her tour tickets is selling. She's still doing it up. So they can't stop her. They can't. He ain't congratulate Nicki though. Real hip hop fans not feeling her. He just looking for anybody to take Nicki out. It doesn't matter who. And this will be interesting. Same, some black men is something. That's why I really don't listen to a lot of New York rappers. They have they're disrespectful to women, and they act like females. Some people just amend to anything. Jay-Z is jealous of his own wife. I'm not surprised. Exactly. Yep. Yeah, I remember when what was his album that followed up Lemonade? He was saying that he admitted to it, saying that he had an issue with her getting the limelight all the time, with Beyonce being the main attraction. So yeah, Jay-Z is fucking jealous. He acting like it gave Monster. Exactly. So he like how Doja attacked her. Sit your fucking ass down and go be with them fucking kids. Get your ass out of here. So anyway, y'all, it's about to be 1 o'clock Central Time. Nicki says she about to go on station head in like 10 minutes. I'm about to get ready for bed. You know, I know this live was probably all over the place, but nonetheless, I did want to come live and just chit chat. I need to recharge my batteries. Also, hopefully I'll make it up for this song release. You know, if you're going to go to bed, go to bed. You'll wake up soon and catch it. Some of y'all need to go night-night anyway. You probably getting them dark circles under your eyes and all of that. I'm going to tell you again, my cousin put me on to it. Please go do a search on YouTube for turmeric mask and put that on your face for like 20-30 minutes. Get you a cloth that's only dedicated to washing your face with the turmeric, because it is like a yellowish. So you need to put that on your skin. Put it like, what I do is I make a mask out of it. So like I said, you get the lemon, you squeeze the lemon in it, and you put the honey in it, and you mix it together. It's gonna be like, it should be like pasty, or maybe even if it's a liquid. If it's liquidy, somebody said put a whole lemon. I shouldn't have did that. I should have put a few drops. But that means I got a lot of vitamin C in there. So you just put it all on your face. Put it along like your beard line, all of that. Put it around your eyes. When I tell you, I can tell. And today is only day 2 that I did it, so I had to share it with y'all. Try to do a turmeric mask on your face. Also, this is also something that I did today too. I was eating a grapefruit because I like grapefruits, right? So I said the rind is there. I'm just like, is there any benefit to putting grapefruit on your skin? I think that also did something to my skin too. Get that fresh grapefruit when you eat it or whatever. Even if you have the flesh of it like left over, rub all of that shit in the rind on your face, like the inside of the rind on your face. That shit will work wonders. I'm telling you, it be low key shit that be right around us that we don't use it. You eat the grapefruit or you eat the orange peel, you ain't even using it. Use that shit and put that shit on your face. Like not the outside of the orange peel, the inside of it. Like let all of those vitamins and stuff get on your face. So yeah, use all of that, all of it. But definitely look up that turmeric face mask. When you use that after like 2 days, I'm telling you, you're gonna see the improvement drastically. I love grapefruit too. Love the bars. We so smart and support the queen. Yes, that's a fact. Lemon, no, I didn't put lemon. Lemon is good for your skin. It's vitamin C. It is definitely good for your skin. Check it out. Let me just see. All vitamin C is good for your skin. So let me just go and do a search. Is lemon? It probably depends on what type of skin you have, though. Like if you have I think it depends on your skin type. Lemon good, good, or because listen, lemon can't. Lemon, if grapefruit is good for your skin, certainly great for your skin, including alpha acid can remove. See, look, let me show you this. Give me a second. Let me show you this before I go. Is lemon good for your skin? You see what I put in Google, right? Well, lemon juice does contain some properties that are seemingly great for your skin, including alpha hydroxy acid. Alpha hydroxy acid can remove dull skin cells and regenerate new ones. This acid is used in peels and skincare products. Yes, lemon is good for your skin. It is. Vitamin C, it brightens your skin. And the turmeric, it lifts like hyperpigmentation off your skin and stuff like that. So if you have like with me, I get, I shave a lot, so I might get like a little dark mark on my face, like like on my beard line or whatever, or around my mustache, because I'm constantly like shaving my mustache. So I was like, sometimes it gets a little dark, but I'm telling you, I put that turmeric mask all over my face, and then I followed it up today, like after I had my grapefruit, I put the peel on my face. Like I could feel that shit on my face, like the juice. Like it felt like it felt like you could almost feel the acid from it on your face, like I want to say like sizzling or burning or something. But when you look at your face, it's fruit. It's no burn marks. I'm telling you, do that shit do it for 2 days. Make you up a little paste. Get you some turmeric, only organic. Mix it up with some honey. The honey is supposed to be better for spreading and to like help it get it off your skin. So if you don't got honey, I think you can still do it if you don't have it, but it may be harder to get the turmeric off your skin. But if you just wash your face with a rag dedicated for your face, it is going to be yellow. So now my rag, I got a lot of rags though. So I should do it before I go to bed, but I'm going to do it tomorrow. But yeah, do that turmeric mask. I'm telling you, you're gonna see the results quick. You're gonna see it quick. And vitamin C is definitely good for your skin. It definitely is. So yeah, check that out. Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. Let's see. I stand corrected. I always read articles saying not to apply it to your skin. Yeah. Definitely is good for your skin. Let's see. Something about Beyonce seems off to me. She gave me the vibes that she be shading Nicki on the low and showing her love in public. Trust and believe Beyonce is not crazy about Nicki as she pretends to be. Damn, Dominique. You don't think she like her? Act like they hate me, but love. Wait. Act like they hate me, but act like they love me, but hate me in private. I got a record now. It. If you don't want to make your own mask, buy from Queendom Aesthetics. They're Black owned in New Orleans, but you can order. I have to look into that. Yeah, because I definitely squeezed a whole lemon in my mask. I got it in my bathroom. I bought like those little snack containers too from the store, and my mask stuff is sitting right in there. I'm about to go do it. Maybe I'll do it before I go to bed and put some on. I had the recognize it. Act like they leave me, but they don't lie. I get. Yeah. All right, y'all. Peace. That new song's press play is about to come out soon. About to drop soon. So I'll be doing a review on that tomorrow. Also, Entling Healing Clay Masks is an awesome product as well. There's those masks. Sometimes those clay masks be drying my skin out. I'll look into it though, Lacey. I definitely will. You said I heard she signed back with him management. He didn't believe in her and dropped her. Now he see that she shaded Nicki and Megan weak ass didn't do it. He ready to push her. Both of them is lame. Let me go to Rock Nation. Let me go to Rock Nation Rasta. Rock. That's probably why he pushing her, right? He's like, yeah, now, you're doing it now, Doja. We can offer this to you. You got to think about it. They're going to try to offer Alicia Keys. Let's load more and see if Doja Cat's over there now. And what did Nicki mean when she said now people is working on music now again? Who is she talking about? I didn't know if that was Cardi. Well, we know Cardi is probably working on something, but is Doja working on new music? Like now, all of a sudden, she want to work on new music. Like, let's please. Lemon, baking soda, and peroxide for your teeth. Oh, I gotta try that. If you have dry skin, you really have to get serums and hydrating products to help with that. Yeah, I don't know if my skin is really dry or if it's kind of like oily. Cardi and Court Night. She in court? Oh shit. Oh, she in court right now? Oh, you talking about with that Tasha K situation? I don't know if I'm gonna make it to 2 o'clock. Honestly, I'm about to make a phone call to one of my peoples I was supposed to reach out to, and I might fall. I might be asleep by 2 o'clock. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll go on Twitter, and then that'll keep me up for a little while. All the new girls drop snippet in the same week, right? Glorilla. You think people trying to gas Glorilla up? I don't think that song is good like that. I don't think it's good like that. Cardi quiet because she coming soon. That's exactly what she doing. She trying to be on her little fake hiatus. That's what it is. That Doja Cat was she be talking and really saying nothing. That Doja and 21 track was she be talking it really saying nothing. All right, y'all. I'm up out of here. No other girl, the security guard who was suing her. Oh shit. We'll see what happens with that. But listen, Nicki is dropping like within 54 minutes. So make sure you on the lookout for that. We'll be back tomorrow to talk about it. This is your boy LaRon, female rapper Lee. Be blessed. I'm gonna holla at y'all later.